Hey everyone and welcome back. Today's video is going to be my current favorites. This is not just beauty favorites, but this is a few other things as well. Although I guess you could pretty much classify it all as beauty because some of these things are more like for the body, I suppose, or for the hair maybe, I don't know. But they're still kind of beauty favorites. I mean, yeah, it's probably all just beauty favorites. It's just a little bit, it's not just makeup, you know what I mean? It's not just makeup. Beauty favorites is like a general category. Anyway, before we get into the video, if you haven't already subscribed, please make sure you do down below. Now let's jump on into what I've been loving recently. So first up, I'm going to start with face products. So I don't have like something for each category this time. I'm just picked out what has stood out to me the most this month or recently, what I've been using the most. Now, first up I'm going to go with foundation. So you guys probably know I love these foundations, but we've got the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation, and I've got the Huda Beauty hashtag faux filter foundation. Yeah, that's right. I don't know where I was going with that. Now, these two are really amazing on their own, like each their own, but recently I've been loving these together. So because this foundation is more of like a thick, full coverage, like heavy sort of feeling foundation, whereas this one is a very light, it's still full coverage but not as full coverage, if you know what I mean. It's a lighter weight, more matte foundation. So I find that when you mix these two together, it ends up being a really nice sort of matte, sort of not, nice full coverage. I don't know, I just really like these together. I like them both on their own as well, but I really like them together. Another reason, the only reason I really tried these together was because this is a little dark and yellow, whereas this is a little light. This is 190. It's supposed to be neutral, but it's not neutral at all. It's very pink. I was like, I'm gonna see if they kind of neutralize each other and make me like a little bit less yellow. So I tried that with this, and I fell in love with the way that it felt on my skin and the way that it looked and the way that it lasted. So yeah, this was kind of just an accident experiment just to see if the color would work out better together, and I really love these together. Like when I'm going out, I mostly will use these mixed together. I don't really use anything else. Sometimes I'll use this on its own, sometimes I'll use this on its own, but mostly I'll use them together. I haven't really found anything that I like more than using these together. So if you've got these two, try them together. I love them together. So next up, you'll know that Tarte Shape Tape has always been my favourite concealer. Well, recently I've been very interested in this one. So this is the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. Now, I never thought that anything would replace my Shape Tape, but recently I've been using this and I really, really love it. I don't know why it's different than the other, like I don't know what makes it so much better. It just looks smoother on my skin. Maybe I'm just have used Shape Tape too much or something, I don't know, but for me this is working the best at the moment on my skin and I just love it. It's so full coverage, it blends out so flawlessly. The colour range is pretty good too. I mean, what have I got here? This is M17, that's what I used today. I don't know, I feel like it covers my under eye circles nicely. It doesn't make me look dry. It doesn't really make me look creasy either. I feel like this is just a little bit better than my, I don't want to say that, but I think it's a bit better than my Shape Tape. I can't even say it anymore. My Shape Tape. I think she might just be better than my Shape Tape. Especially recently anyway. I really do love this concealer. Next up, we've got an eyeshadow palette. Now, I've been using this non-stop and I didn't think that I would. I honestly didn't think that I would use this palette. When this first came out, I did not think that I would be using this palette ever. Like, I was like, it's not really like standing out to me. I don't think I would use that. And then Sephora had their 20% off members sale and I was like, okay, fine, I'll go get it because it's 20% off. Went and got it. and I'm actually so glad I did, because this is all I've been using recently. I haven't even touched any of my other eyeshadow palettes recently. This is the only one I've touched and I absolutely love it. I just love that it's very neutral and very warm at the same time. It's got a black so you can darken up any look you do. It's got a few shimmers. It's got a nice light brow bone shade. I think it's just got everything in it that I need to do like an everyday look or a really nice going out smoky look. I just think it's perfect. I just love Anastasia palettes, but like I didn't think I would use this as much as I have, and yeah, I've definitely used this pretty much every time I've done my makeup recently, so she was worth it, especially for 20% off. Next up I've got a couple of highlighters. Now this one is not a new one. This is the Kylie, I don't know what they were called. Were they like Ultra Glows or something? I think they were Ultra Glows. These little potted highlighters, the loose ones. This one in Santorini has been pretty much my go-to highlighter for so long now. I honestly don't know why I stopped using this. I don't know. But I just decided to give it a try not too long ago, and I absolutely love this. I just love that it's like a loose powder. You can sort of make it the intensity that you want. You can do it loose. You put the loose powder on and it can be like a nice, you can make it subtle if you want to, but it's not really that subtle. But you could like wet it a little bit, put some setting powder on, setting spray on, and put it on as well, and it'll be really intense. So I mean, it's a very versatile thing. It's very versatile for say you could use some MAC Fix Plus and make it as like a lid shade. Yeah, I just think it's a very versatile product and I actually really love it. I know it's very blinding. It's been my go-to highlight. Nothing has been as blinding as this recently. So it's been my go-to. Next up, this one is brand new and I'm so excited about this one. This is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb. And this is an all over diamond veil in How Many Carats. Now this, just take a minute to like love the packaging. Like let's just take a minute to love, what the fuck? Why have I got so many scratches on it already? Let's take a moment for the packaging to start with. It is crazy. And like that, oh my god, is amazing. Like it looks white, like it looks like this is not going to work for any skin tone, but the thing that I love about this highlighter is that it is literally a diamond veil. Like you just put this over the top of your cheeks and it's just glittery. If you don't like glitter highlighters, you're not gonna like this, but I love glitter, so I really do love this. The formula as well, it's just so soft, like it feels, I don't know how to explain how it feels, but it definitely feels different. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but it's literally just like a glitter, like a sheen, like a glitter, like, I don't know how you would call it, but it just goes on like a, I don't even know how to explain it, it's so beautiful though. So this one doesn't have like a base color to it, it's like transparent but with just glitter on it, so I like to sometimes use this with just another highlighter underneath just for like that sort of color, and then I'll just throw this just over the top in the nice high points of my cheeks just to really make it pop and really make it come out. But this definitely is more of like a glitter glass looking skin, if you know what I mean. I don't know how to explain it. You guys probably already know, you guys are probably already obsessed with this too, but this, I love this. I've been using this every time I've done my highlight just to go over the top, just to give it that extra oomph that I've been looking for. I haven't tried it on my like shoulders or anything yet, or like over my body, but I'm so excited to try it on my birthday that way. Next up I've got a lipstick. It's actually the lipstick that I'm wearing right now. I've been loving this colour lately. It's something a little different for me. It's a little bit more on the sort of mauvey, grey, neutral side, if that makes sense. It's a little bit different for me, but I really do like it. And this is the Coco Collection by Kylie Cosmetics Bunny liquid lipstick. This is not new whatsoever, but I pulled out all of my lipsticks recently and just decided that I needed to start wearing them again. and this is the one that I've been wearing the most. It's just a beautiful colour, and I don't know, it just looks really good on my skin tone at the moment, and I just really like this shade. I love it. And I love Kylie Cosmetics lipsticks. Like, I really love them. They're drying, but as long as you put like a chapstick underneath or something, you're fine. And I just love that they last so long. Like, I've been wearing this all day. I had dinner, I just touched up a little bit, but I had dinner and it pretty much stayed there. Yeah, I really love these lipsticks, and I really love this colour. It's bunny. So this one is my go-to fake tan at the moment, and this is the Le Tan Uber Dark. This one is the green one, so the green base for dark olive brown tan. I usually use the grey one, which is for a dark cool brown tan. I think it's for like fair skin tones, whereas this one is for all skin tones. I just feel like this particular colour looks a bit better than the grey version of this, because I've been using the grey version for ages now, and I feel like maybe this one's a bit better. When this one does come out, the colour guard is very red. Like, I don't understand it. It makes me look like I'm burnt, if that makes sense. But yeah, like once you wash it off, it looks really natural, it looks really olive. It's the tan I'm wearing at the moment. I just really like it. Yeah, I mean, it's not really as dark as I want it to be, but I mean, no tan for some reason goes as dark as I want it to be. Like, it doesn't stick to my chest, doesn't stick to my calves, my shins, so it never really goes as dark as I want it to be. So I'm not really sure why that is. Could somebody give me like a really good, like super dark tan that I could try? Like, down below, tell me please, because I mean, these are dark, but for some reason they don't go as dark as everyone else. I don't know if that's just me. Why is there a bug flying around? I really love this tan. I do like Bondi Sands Ultra Dark, and I do like the Loving Tan, but for some reason with the Loving Tan, it basically in a couple of days I'll have a big patch here with nothing on it, and I don't know why it does that, but it's only that one that I've noticed that will do it. But yeah, this one has so far been the best one, lasts the longest for me, is maybe the darkest out of all of them for me. But yeah, I'm still looking for something darker. So if you guys know something darker, please comment down below. I'd love to try it. And last of all, this is kind of like a little bit of a different thing. I did mention this on my Instagram a little bit ago. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, make sure you do. It'll be linked down below. But this is Cocoa Locks. Yeah, so the brand reached out to me and they wanted to send me some to give it a go, which was this one. This one's actually empty, like I've used it, you can see it. I did it so that you could still, like, it still looks like it's full, but it's not, for pictures and stuff. I'm an idiot like that. But this is so yummy. It is a chocolate, this is a hot chocolate version, so this is for healthy hair. So it's basically a hair vitamin, but in a hot chocolate, if that makes sense. So you can basically have a hot chocolate and it's helping your hair, and that is what this is. And I'm actually in love with this product right now. I have pretty much finished this whole one. It's almost empty, and I've just got the chocolate hair shake. So this one here is a milkshake version, so it's exactly the same thing. It's still like a hair vitamin, but it's just from drinking a chocolate milkshake. Like, how cool is that? Like, you can have a yummy chocolate drink and your hair is being helped by vitamins. It's actually really good. Now my hair, because if you guys have been following me for a while, you'll know that I dye my hair quite a lot, especially the ends. They weren't purple to start with, they were like green, and then I had blue, and I do a lot to my hair to get the colour out before I put the colour back in. So I use like a combination with like bicarb soda and anti-dandruff shampoo, which is very bad for your hair. That really dries out my hair. And yeah, so when I had first put this purple in, my hair was so brittle and so dry and so disgusting. But once I started using this, I noticed that after I think 2, maybe 3 weeks, I noticed this had done wonders for my hair. My hair was so much softer and it wasn't breaking off as much either. And it was easier to have to wash my hair, because when I would wash my hair would just like come out in bits and it doesn't fall out as often as it used to. I will link these guys down below so that you can purchase them if you want to, but in my opinion these are so worth the money. They definitely helped my hair, and I couldn't recommend them more. These products aren't the only things that I like. These are just the ones that I've been going to the most very recently. These have just been my go-to, straight up, just want to use that for the last few months. I'm hoping to be able to try some more products over the next few months, use up products that I've already got that I haven't used in a while, and yeah, just try and find some really good products again that I might have forgotten about or that I haven't used before, and bring you maybe another one of these videos very soon. Because I know I like watching people's current favourites, because I like to know what everyone's liking. It definitely helps me decide what I want to try. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. If it was helpful, please make sure you thumbs up the video and subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, do you go a favour? You know I'm gonna appreciate it. Anyway, yeah, so I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.